So I'm going to hit record and then we'll get started, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, looks like we're on, and let me go back here and got it and hit record. Where did record go? Unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Meeting is recording. Okay, and boom. Hey, and welcome back to Squatch Talks podcast.
How's everybody doing?
Hopefully better than I am. This technology stuff is really,
We're having some technical difficulties over here.
Indeed. And so, I just wanted to jump on. I was going to post an announcement that we were going to have a really great live event tonight with a guest, but unfortunately he had to bail last minute because it turns out it's his wedding anniversary, 28 years. And so he's out to dinner now with his lovely bride. So I'm here with my lovely bride, Heather. And we were going to just jump on because, it's been a few weeks since we've done any of this. And
The
I
computer's
apologize.
been kind of.
This computer is on its way out, I think. I'm going to take it in and have it serviced. And, but, it's not hopeless. I also got a MacBook Pro as a gift from a friend, but it's a little outdated. So I don't know if it can handle what I needed to do. And I'm kind of illiterate to Mac. So, we'll see. But yeah, there's some good, exciting changes on the horizon. And so we thought we would just jump on just to fill you in. Yeah. I know it's getting boring just listening to Heather and I, but we're going to go out next week. And you're probably wondering, why am I wearing Eric Mintel Investigates, right? Look at that, huh? Got the EMI here. Got the On the Watch for Squatch. You see that?
Yeah.
Great shirt, Eric. We got a couple of those at an event we went to with him. But next week, we are going to start filming an episode with Eric Mintel and Dominic, and Art, hopefully, is going to join us as well. And we're going to have some additional help with lighting and camera work, right? So we're going to be out camping in the Pine Barrens and filming at the same time. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah, and I get to see my kids.
Yeah, so we're going to have a, squatchy weekend. We're going to be out there in an area that's had recent activity and also paranormal activity. Hence why Eric is joining us. We're going to kind of combine the two genres and see what happens. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's been a while since I've been out there with Eric and his team. But yeah, we were going to be joined tonight by Andy from Pinelands Adventures. And we were going to talk about UFOs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had some great stories. I mean,
that's a shame.
So we'll do that
next week.
Yeah, maybe not next week because we're going to be out camping. So we're not going to be on next week. If you're listening to us on the podcast platforms, though, I'm keeping up with that. That's consistently dropping every Friday night at 8:00. And again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in and liking and subscribing and commenting on the videos. That really helps us out. We've been busy. Let me tell you, it's been an eventful summer, right, Heather?
Oh, yeah.
Just got back from Florida. Didn't do much squatching.
Didn't do any squatching down there. The only squatching we did was maybe in the parking garage. Trying to hunt down a
mystery car.
Mystery car.
Yeah.
Wow. And we get there. And it's a black Challenger.
A Dodge Challenger.
That was
It's pretty mysterious.
I was happy.
Yeah, no, it was cool, but wound up getting a little bit taken advantage of. So we tried remedying that today. Hopefully we'll get some reimbursement because there are some scams on the internet, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
Who would have thunk?
I got duped. They were supposed to refund my card 76 and then they charged me 76.
Twice. But yeah, the gentleman I spoke with today assured me that's going to be handled. So don't worry.
No, it was a good time. It was worth it.
I'll go after the guys that, pretended to be from budget. So just, make sure you know who you're talking to.
We did go to a park while we were down there and they had the boards that you could walk through and there was like a lot of wildlife but I didn't see any Bigfoots.
Lots of Bigfoot food though.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of bunny rabbits and different fowl, waterfowl, right?
Turtles, and there was
Turtles,
alligators in
amphibians.
there.
There was probably alligators.
There
Being in
was.
Florida, across from a lake, also a big lake.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, there's plenty of activity going on there. The other thing, though, it's kind of disturbing, was the amount of construction going on by where my mother lives. It used to be all, forests and orchards. It's just being really built up. So
Yeah.
I'm afraid it's gonna, kind of
Hinder the Bigfoots.
yeah, it's going to encroach on the Squatch's, habitat.
Mm-hmm.
But where she lives in Central Florida, there has been lots of activity. So, when we are down in that neck of the woods, eventually we're going to continue to do this from the what's it called? The Mayaca Forest and Ocala. There's lots of good areas to check out Squatch there. And
they're not too far from us down there.
And honestly, I didn't even see if we're live on this one. I'll tell you.
Oh man,
I love this. Love it. So not sure what everybody's up to tonight, if we're even broadcasting. Hopefully we are. I can't even remember how to go about doing this.
He's brain dead right now.
I'm totally brain
Please
dead right
forgive us.
now. Oh, I know how to do this. Hang on. There we go. Hey, looks like it's working. So hey,
Anybody on?
a few people. Yeah, a few people. I didn't announce it. I'm sorry, folks. So, I was mentioning though that we're excited. Hey, turn that off. Hey, put the phone down. Okay, thank you.
Greg's on.
I know, that's cool.
Hey, Greg.
Greg. So share the love, folks. I got when I got back from Florida, I had a present waiting from Gary, and thanks Gary for the Cactus Squatch from Black Rifle Coffee. That was a nice treat.
Nice.
Yeah. And I saw Greg this week as well. He stopped in to say hi, and hopefully we're going to get back out soon and get into the forest. It's funny where Greg had gotten stuck that last time he went back after we went out with him. An 18-wheeler got stuck the other day. I went
No
out.
way.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody heard about the wildfires here in New Jersey, but we had another one raging in one of our areas. So I was off Monday. We got back Monday early morning. You had to go to work, but what did I do? I rested a little while and then I went out to the woods and I flew the drone over the wildfires and got some cool footage, and then I hiked. I hiked towards the fires, figuring that maybe I'd see a Squatch making a hasty retreat from the burning woods, but no such luck. And it was funny though, on the way in, there was these two vehicles coming out of the trail I was going to enter. And the guy stops and he says, "Hey, I just wanted to tell you there's an 18-wheeler coming." Turns out the police, the fire police and everybody detoured this truck through the trails. And he wound up getting stuck about a quarter mile down the trail. Like,
no.
Unbelievable. It was right where Greg had gotten stuck. So, hey, don't feel so bad, Greg. Are we on live chat? We are on live chat. Howdy to you too. Hey. But aside from that, Andy had also sent me some track impressions that he came across out in the woods. So we were going to talk about that, which we will do when we get together again with Andy. The UFO story he has to share with us is really cool. And you have a couple too. And I have a couple. So we were going to kind of do like a different type of episode tonight and talk about UFOs and how timely, right? With Congress and everybody now teasing us with the information about UFOs maybe being real, alien life. And I said and I had a couple of people ask me about that today. And I said, you know what I think it is? I think they're just distracting us from what they're not doing in Washington, D.C. So, hey, YouTube, don't give me a strike. I'm just giving an opinion, okay? Hey, Patty.
Hey, Patty.
Oh, Patty, good to see you. Can't
Love
wait.
you.
We're going to be all together in another month. I'm looking forward to it. Exciting times ahead. And hopefully Heather's going to join us because she just got told that she is great job security right now. And, right. And another raise.
Don't announce that.
Oh, congratulations. That's awesome. You deserve it. Okay. I wish I could give myself a raise. But hey, we miss everybody, but we're looking forward to getting out. And as I said, we haven't been on for a few weeks, and that's due to the fact that I'm a Dumas and the computers aren't cooperating. So I was lucky to put this together tonight, honestly. I mean, this thing, I stripped clean of all my stuff so I can bring it in, you know? And
There was a lot of pictures of me on there.
yeah. And two of us, of course. Heather. But yeah, so we don't want, that to wind up where it shouldn't.
I'll tell a quick funny story.
Go
So
ahead.
it was my birthday and we went down to the shore and there was a lot of flies. Like I had
West
a
wind.
dozen flies on each leg. So we decided down by us, there's like Seaside Heights Park, but then on the other end, it's like a nice family park. It's private. It's like a state park, basically. It is. So we go down there, we're there, and then the flies are so bad. We're like, let's just go to Seaside. So we drove down there, and Eric realized after he packed up that he didn't have his cell phone.
You're kind of bridging the story a little bit, though, Heather.
Yeah.
We were like such in a hurry to get out because of the flies, right? That I'm carrying all the stuff, the cooler, the chairs. I had my phone clipped to my belt.
Mm-hmm.
And so we get into the truck and make a hasty retreat. We get all the way up to the next beach, right, where we were going to go. We have lunch. We buy beach passes. Then we lay out, get the blanket out on the beach. That's when I said, hey, honey, you have my phone. So this is like almost an hour later.
True. Yeah.
Okay. So I run out to the truck. It's not there. I go back to the pizza parlor, to the beach pass person.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's seen my phone. Now it's like, okay, we got to go look. Drive all the way back down to beach number 11. And I jump out. Heather's going to call my phone. She didn't want to call it beforehand, just in case somebody not so, reputable would find it.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's calling my phone. I'm running down the trail and listening to hear it ring. Meanwhile, then you start calling me, right? It's okay.
Well,
I found it.
I called it, and so lady answered. She said, "Hello." I was like, "Hi." And she basically said, like, "Did you lose your cell phone?" And she was acting all weird about it, but then it turns out she was at the office. So
Yeah, but she didn't tell you that. She could have said, hey, this is
No.
Island Beach State Park, ranger station. We
Yeah.
found your phone, like a normal person. So Heather's calling me. I'm in that west wind, right? Out of breath at this point, because I got almost all the way across the dune to the beach. And I'm trying to respond and the wind's in my face. So she's not hearing me replying to
we're
her.
whooping to each
So I
other.
start whooping.
I didn't know he was whooping. I started doing Bigfoot calls to him because that's sometimes we'll do that in the store. Like if I can't find him, I'll do a whoop. He'll know it's me. But I get in there, I go down to get his phone. We end up going. And the lady's like acting kind of weird back there. And she's like, "Can you describe the phone to me?" I was like, "Well, it's black. It has a plastic OtterBox case on it. And there's a lot of sexy pictures of me in there."
Mm.
And the lady goes, "Oh, well, we only saw the tame picture of you." And she pulls up his screen. It was funny.
Yeah.
You had to be there.
Yeah, it was kind of
But,
funny.
Yeah.
His birthday, a memorable one, of course.
Yeah.
But we made the best of it. Then we got
did.
back. We went back, right? And our parking space was taken. So I had to pay for a new parking space. We get up to the beach and now it's 4:00. So you don't need beach passes anymore. So I paid for them for nothing.
Yeah.
And we wound up hanging out for a little while and working on our tan, right, honey?
Yeah. No, it was very nice. But the part with the phone was funny. Because Eric might not have had his phone right now. Otherwise, he might have to go get a new one.
What are you asking me, Greg? Yeah. Do we do it in the store? Yeah.
What?
What's that question? I don't know.
Do
Please
you do it in
clarify.
the store?
We do it in the store. This is my health food store museum. That's where we film in our studio here. I hope that's
Yeah,
what
we
he
do it in the
means.
store.
Of
We don't
course.
do it in the store. We do
All
it
the
upstairs. Sometimes we do it in the
All
store,
right, so
but
this episode is deteriorating quickly. Okay, sorry, folks, but
you asked for it when you asked me to be your co-host,
sure
honey.
did.
I love you.
unbelievable. But like I said, I just didn't want people to think I was not still here. I just wanted to get back in front of you, just to touch base, let you know we're alive and well and still squatching. Going to be going out soon. Like I said, next week we're out in the woods for Labor Day weekend. I can't believe it's Labor Day already.
I know. Where did the summer go?
What the hell?
Seriously, I know.
But hey, we did a lot, we did a lot. Oh, but yeah, it was like I said, last thing I was talking about, I was out at the wildfires and I got some cool drone footage of the fires. And then Greg informs me that it's illegal to fly a drone over wildfire
weren't, though.
activity. I wasn't right over it,
You
but I
were
was
far
I was
away.
within a
I
mile.
saw the video.
Yeah.
You're fine.
So I said to him, he goes, they might yank your license. I said, that's okay. I don't have one. Ooh, am I live? Is this on? Listen, they got other things to worry about, right? What's that face for?
Don't tell people that, Eric.
I'm not even a gamer. I'm lucky I can get the thing up in the air. Seriously. As evidenced by my ability to, do a podcast.
Listen, I played the fifth.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get some good guidance, I decided. I have a friend who's doing some work with a different platform. Gonna get in touch with him. He's got a guy. It's funny. He says on his podcast, he goes, I got a Bigfoot guy, meaning me. So like I just watched a recent episode of, I'll say it, my friend Dustin from the podcast Dust Off the Mic, where I was a guest. Really cool episode. So you go check it out on YouTube, Dust Off the Mic. And he was interviewing these two paranormal ladies.
Oh, yeah?
His recent, yeah. And cute, two blondes. Yeah. So I was thinking, hey, with my new idea, maybe we can. And it's funny, they were talking. He mentions me, and they're like, yeah, we'll hook up with Eric. So don't worry, they got married and the kids. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff happening. I'm excited because Eric Mintel is great at editing and has a lot of stuff out there. Stop vaping, honey.
Oh,
We're live, okay? We don't vape on our show.
there's a lot of stuff tonight that we shouldn't do.
I don't even know why I'm recording this.
No, it's good to be here, guys. We miss you.
Hmm.
It's been crazy with the computer trying to get, and Eric's been spending so many hours trying to get everything back up and running and getting it, worked out. It's just been
Pulling my hair out,
been a
literally.
pain,
Look at my
so.
hair. Look at it's all gone.
No, he's really trying hard, and there's good things happening, and I'm just here being me.
So if your continuity is good. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate your support, man.
Yeah.
And all your comments and emails are appreciated too, by the way. So hey, if you have the opportunity to share us with some of your friends, we're still not quite where we'd like to be as far as subscribers go, but we're having fun,
Yeah, that's what this is
It's
about.
really what it's about. But hey,
And
we want to share it with more people,
Yeah, and sharing what we do. That's all.
So we're going to be doing a lot of filming, though, like I said, at this next thing over Labor Day weekend. And then at the actual expedition, I hope to have some things in place that we can do a nice expedition episode, what I mean, with more angles, more different, things that are actually happening out in the field, which is what we're really shooting for, is the out in the field, stuff that we do and taking you along with us. So that's the goal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully Heather's going to come with us because she's still not 100%. I might have to kidnap her and bring her with me. I'll call her boss. Sorry, Heather's not going to make it in today. So I just got up tomorrow. I just finished editing some podcast episodes that are on our, Buzzsprouts. But you can listen to them anywhere, Spotify, Amazon, Apple, Google, wherever podcasts are heard. So I'm trying to keep up with weekly releases of that. So I know they're a little behind slightly, but I just got done editing the Jeff Meldrum interview that Nathan and I did with him. Came out great. So if you want to listen to that, it'll be over the next few weeks that they're releasing. I do one a week, so I have them set to drop next Friday night and the Friday after that. But yeah, it's good stuff, I mean, the episode that we did with Jeff Meldrum talked about some stuff you don't hear about everywhere,
Yeah.
Nobody else, I'm sure, asked him about the guy peeing off the porch at the cabin. You know what I mean? Like,
this is the kind of stuff we want to know.
That's the kind of stuff you're going to hear on Squatch Talks podcast. Right?
Yeah.
And like with Matt. Oh, speaking of Matt, I got a message from him last night. I didn't even tell you. Yeah, there's some reporter person or something that wants to, from Pennsylvania, that wants to talk to me and do something with the episode or with the expedition. I'm like, nah, no, we don't bring those people on our expeditions because they just are a distraction and they mess things up. Plus, I'm filming. So you're not gonna jump on my expedition. No.
Go to Larry's.
So, speaking of Larry, he hasn't called me back. Okay.
Yeah, well, he's busy.
I don't know what's going on with Larry. If I offended you, Larry, please, I'm sorry.
We love you, Larry.
We love you. But no, I reached out to Larry. He never even emailed me. Hey, Eric, I'm busy. Like what the hell? Even Mike Famelon emails me and reaches back out.
Listen, it's all good. We're having fun. We're here, and we just want to share our experiences, our strength, and hope with you.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically it.
Well,
hope you find a Sasquatch. What?
That's not. I didn't see any animals fleeing the fire, Tom, which was interesting. I thought I would. It was pretty quiet, I must say. And that's the thing, like I was talking about it on an earlier episode, like not long ago, we finally saw something on Therm at night. Like we very rarely see anything, There wasn't any animals that I noticed though. And I could smell the smoke in the air also, that's concerning.
I can smell it here in Medford, actually.
Oh yeah, we can say it here. We can smell it here as we walk out. Thanks, Greg. Yeah, I really enjoyed that interview with Jeff. I liked his face when I'm Dr. Jeff Mildrum, and you're listening to Squatch Talks podcast. Thank you for squatching.
That was so cute. That was adorable.
So I included that in the intro to the podcasting episode.
Yeah.
And I got to do a short with him. I got to do like a station identification.
We'll get back together with him for sure.
And Paul Pedersen, he's another one. I'm almost done his book. I don't know why it's taking me so long. It's not that big, but I'm doing it in parts, right? So I took it with us to Florida, read a few chapters down there. And Paul, of course, is going to be the subject of one of our upcoming investigations because both Eric and I are friends with Paul, and we're going to combine the Bigfoot with the paranormal.
Sounds good.
And he's a great guy to have. There's, his energy and his enthusiasm.
I love him. He's awesome.
Plus, he was supposed to write an intro song for me. I have to check up on that. But there's a lot going on. I'll tell you. Just me behind the scenes here. It's sometimes things fall through the cracks. I must admit. And I'm running a business and family life. We went down to see Mom. Her memory's failing. I think it's wearing off on me a little bit.
Got two of them.
She's gonna have to worry about me in a few years, God forbid. But hey, I don't know. I had a lot to talk about tonight with Andy. Oh, last thing I'll mention, got confirmation on another cryptid night hike with Andy with Pinelands Adventures. I don't know if there's any slots left, but if you go to Pinelands Adventures website, we are doing that October 28th, good time of year, right before Halloween, right? To go out on a cryptid night hike. And I'll be leading at least about 20 people out into the forest and seeing what happens.
That sounds awesome.
And we're going to have another campfire discussion afterwards. I don't know about s'mores. I'm not buying them, I told them, but yeah, it's going to be fun. We did that, and Jacob and Cassandra came on the last one.
Yeah.
And you were back at base camp with Nate and Terry and saw UFOs, and that's what Heather might discuss when we UFO
singular.
Right. Well, I've seen
but it was interesting. It was really interesting. I can't explain that. So.
Yeah. And so, there's, like I said, it's just so much happens and goes on. I had two ladies in today that were just thrilled. It was their first time in the store, and I directed her attention over here to the display, and I said, I'm the only health food store in America with a Bigfoot museum. And she was like totally thrilled and interested. They're over here. They had me write down the Squatch Talks podcast information so they could tune in. And then I'm late getting on tonight. So I told Gary I was going on tonight. Gary was going to tune in. He probably didn't though, because Gary is also like me, technologically challenged at times. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to have some things changing in the new year. We're coming up on, it's like a year and a half of doing this. We got 100+ videos up. So things are happening, but I'd like them to happen more, smoothly, more professionally. And just having this break in the action, I was like a stupid idiot not to be able to even, get it to go live. But that's because the settings on my computer have changed because of all the nonsense. So anyway, if anybody has any other ideas, they can go where?
Squatch Talks Podcast at gmail.com.
Speak up. Come on.
You can't
Squatch.
roll that on
Well,
me.
you said you're like,
Squatch
you're
Talks
quick.
Podcast at gmail.com.
That's right. And we have
Nasbro.net.
.net, or you can go to the BFRO.net to submit a sighting. And, but we don't mind you going to Nasbro.net. I'm paying for that too. Cool.
And
Hey.
also, we have a Teesprings account. So if you guys want to buy any kind of merch with a Squatch Talks logo on it, please feel free.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I got to work on some new material too. That's the
Pretty
other
cool.
thing.
There's hats and shirts and mugs and stuff. It's really neat.
Yeah.
I love my tiny cups of stuff.
And we can't forget our friends at Yeti Bars.
Yeti Bars.
YetiBars.net. They have the Squatch Talks podcast Yeti Bar, and now the new body wash is available,
which I have yet to try.
Which we're going to try soon. I got to get an order together. I'm just getting ready for that. So yeah, YetiBars.net, and use the code STP10 at checkout, and that'll help out our channel as well.
And I think it's $75. It's free shipping.
That is correct. That is correct. So hey, I don't know how long we've been on. How long we've been on, honey? Did you see what time we started?
No.
No?
Probably about 8:30.
All right. Well, listen, I appreciate all of you, and we're gonna make some things happen. This is gonna be some exciting stuff coming on. We got new cameras, we got some new gear, and got a lot of enthusiasm. So as you can tell.
I'm tired.
Heather's tired.
I was not here tonight.
I had to wake her up to do this.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Patty on the expedition with our friend Bobby.
I
Hey,
fell
get up,
asleep.
do Al.
I had to take a nap. I was really tired this morning, and it just stuck with me all day, and I needed to sleep.
Anya's watching. Hey, honey.
Hi, baby.
Thank you for tuning in. So
Thank you.
Yeah, we are having fun, and can't wait to get out with Anastasia and Tristan and go camping again. Looking forward to it. We've got some really fun things planned, tubing and a lot of good food, and filming a new episode. So I'm not sure which channel it's going to be on. That's the only thing I haven't decided with Eric. So it's going to be Eric Mintel Investigates / Squatch Talks,
My stepdaughter is so cool. She just came back from Argentina. Brazil,
Paraguay, and Uruguay. You believe that?
We're proud of you, honey.
I was like Liam Neeson from Taken. I'm like, hey, I was going to show a tracking device that you can get into her shoe or something, but she had a thing on her phone. She goes, "I'll share my location with you, Dad." So every day I'm checking where you at. I told her, I don't have a Learjet, but I have a certain set of skills that made me very dangerous to people like you. So you let my daughter go, I will not look
We've
for
heard
you.
it, honey. I know it, my heart.
I will find you, and I will kill you. Good luck.
All right, I think that's a wrap.
That was a wrap, man. If I ever heard one. No, I'm sorry, folks. Like I said, we had a great show planned, right? And things don't always work out as they should, but they work out. No, they don't always work out as you like them to, but they always work out as they should. Not in my time, apparently. But we love you and appreciate you. So please remember to give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe and hit the notification bell, right?
Yep.
And we'll be alerted when a real episode does air, and we've got some good stuff to share with you. Okay.
Thanks for squatching.
Thanks for squatching. Yeah. Until next time.
That was such a piece of
I don't know.
shit.
I'm still on.